How much time do you waste looking for stuff? As promised in my previous video, which was about how to calmly and efficiently proceed with looking for the thing when you've totally gone and lost the thing, this video is about how not to lose the thing in the first place. I'm Rachel Papworth from Green and Tidy. I'm the online professional organiser. I help people all over the world declutter and create homes they love, because when your home works, your life works. In a decluttered and organised home, you can lay your hand on whatever you want, whenever you want it, and you don't waste time searching for lost objects. So if you're a serial loser of stuff, how can you transform yourself into someone who always knows where everything is? 1. Declutter. Yep, I'm starting with this one this time. Because the less stuff you have, the less there is to lose. The easier it is to keep track of it all, and the less likely it is that the thing you want will be buried under a pile of crap. A pair of reading glasses sitting on an otherwise clear surface is easy to find, whereas they're really hard to spot when they're one of a bazillion things on that surface. Can you see the reading glasses here? They're there, I promise. 2. Get organised. Still the obvious thing for me to say, right? Stay with me though, because if you have a place for everything and everything in its place, you will be able to find anything. Now, it might be that a place for everything and everything in its place is a long way off for you right now. Okay, well, what do you lose most often? Your keys, your wallet, your phone, your glasses, the remote control. Create a place for that object. Decide where you're going to put the car keys whenever you come into the house and stick to it. Choose a logical place. Put things where you tend to use them. A hook by the door is a great place for keys, for example. When I travel by train, my ticket goes in one of a very small number of places, like the back pocket of my jeans or a particular pocket in my bag. Losing your glasses can be particularly stressful because you might need your glasses to find your glasses. And it's probably unrealistic to have just one place to put them, because you take them off in lots of situations. In the shower, when you go to bed, when you change into sunglasses. If you're like me and you're getting long-sighted, you have to take your glasses off when you need to look at something close up. But there is still a limited number of places I put my glasses. When I take them off in the bathroom, I always put them in the same place. When I go to bed, they go on my nightstand. When I change into sunglasses, my glasses go into the sunglasses case in my bag. 3. Please give this video a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. No, but really, 3. Be mindful where you put things down. If I'm in someone else's bathroom, I don't just put my glasses down any old where. I choose a spot, and then I use that same spot every time I'm in that bathroom. 4. Those items you lose most often, think about why you lose them. What's the process that has you lose track of them? Do you leave your credit card in shops because you forget to take it out of the machine? Do you get through hundreds of umbrellas because if it's raining when you leave, but not when you come back, you forget you took one out with you today? Then, get mindful about that behaviour. Practice makes perfect, and you can change your habits. 5. Put your contact details on those items you tend to lose a lot. Don't put your home address on your house keys, of course. But look, here's the inside front page of my diary. Yes, I do still use a paper diary. Not only have I put my contact details in it, I've written an informal message in the hope that anyone who finds it will relate to me, and even a promise of a small reward to make it even more likely that anyone who finds it will get it back to me. 6. Make a mental note of how many things you're keeping track of when you're out and about. Each thing that you carry separately counts as one item. Each bag, your umbrella if you're carrying it separately. I can't tell you how many times I've prevented myself from leaving something behind this way. I'll be about to get off a train and I'll think, hang on, I had 3 things before, now I've only got 2. I don't immediately know what I haven't picked up, but I know it's something. In fact, I sometimes have a mild panic on realising I've only got 2 things when I used to have 3, only to remember that I've, emptied the recycling into the recycling bin, so I'm not carrying that bag anymore. 7. Always look behind you when you leave somewhere. When you get off a bus or a train or leave a restaurant or cafe or taxi, glance behind you at the place where you were sitting, including the seat, any tabletop and the floor around you, to make sure you've picked everything up. 8. When you're with other people, make sure each of you knows which items you're responsible for. Say you go shopping with your partner. You buy a few bags of stuff and then you go to a cafe where you put them down. When you get up, don't just pick up any old bag, assuming your partner's got the rest. Be responsible for the ones you've been carrying up to now. You might also like to check that they've got the ones that they were carrying. So there you go. 8 tips to ensure you never lose anything again. Do you already do any or all of these? Are you going to take some of them on? Talk to me in the comments below. It makes my day and you can be sure I'll reply. Please do give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel and scoot on over to Green and Tidy. There's a link on the screen now to take the clutter quiz and get your free decluttering masterclass.